Hey, what are you doing? Jimmy Voice, sit down talking truth. Uh, Hopefully this ain't gonna be too long. A little sit down right now. I'm always represented for my crews. Void Jim BXNY, 50 Posse Over Table Sit Downs, Jimmy Void Canvas Art for my graffiti, and now we got the Bronx Bitcoin Bulls. Okay, uh, this is gonna be the first sit down to represent for the Bronx Bitcoin Bulls. Okay, hopefully I'm gonna do more in the future. Because a friend of mine, I'm always talking cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin, and a close friend of mine, we're both, construction guys, blue collar guys. And he said, dude, how do I make money with cryptocurrencies? What do I got to do? And I go, it's okay. I'm going to make a sit down dedicated to the Bronx Bitcoin Bulls, our first edition, whatever you want to call it, first sit down. And I'm going to talk about cryptocurrencies and how I started with my cryptocurrencies and how it's been a success for me. All right. We're going to go into the tripod right now. All right. This ain't going to be too long because I'm on my daughter's Peloton right now. Very uncomfortable. I don't know how she does it. And I got some stuff to do. This is my routine, my normal routine in the morning. I go for a walk. I gotta get mobile a little bit, and I watch my cryptocurrency videos on YouTube. YouTube is like a treasure as far as doing research on things like that. I'm not a fan of the manipulation that goes on with all these platforms, with social media platforms. But you know what? I'm on YouTube right now, so how can I say it's bad? You know, I'm doing my thing. Everybody does their thing. Cryptocurrency videos, okay? Number one thing, okay? Do your research. That's my number one recommendation right now. Do your research, okay? Google cryptocurrencies. Go on YouTube. Look up cryptocurrencies, and there's going to be thousands of videos, maybe more, that you could look up cryptocurrencies, okay? If you watch any of my sit-downs, you hear me talk about any one name, you want to know about it, okay? Dogecoin, that's what I started with. And as I did my research, I started learning about the market cap and the supply and how that affects the value of the cryptocurrency, okay? And of course, Dogecoin is a meme coin, and you got that piece of garbage, Elon Musk, always talking about it. And another tip I'm going to say right now is don't listen to what they say, watch what they do, okay? That's very important. Watch what they do, don't listen to what they say, okay? Do your research, okay? First off, do your research. Cryptocurrencies, research it for a month, 2 months. Keep going. You're not going to lose any time. The crypto market goes in the green, goes in the red, and it consolidates, travels horizontal, okay? You got plenty of time. There's so many cryptocurrencies out there that you can invest in that will be beneficial for your family, for your family's future, for your net worth, if you want to call it, your assets, all right? And there's a lot of manipulation going on with government, with our finances, and the medical sector, okay? So you got to protect yourself and your family, okay? So, number one point, do your research. Don't get into anything right away. Don't listen to what I say. Don't listen to what anybody else says. Not financial advice. Very important, okay? Not financial advice. Do your research, number one, okay? You're going to do your research. You're going to look for a cryptocurrency you like. Bitcoin is the boss, okay? Bitcoin is first in the door as far as cryptocurrencies. It has, you want to look up research for the use case, the fundamentals. Look up that when you go on YouTube, there's a lot of personalities for cryptocurrencies, right? Some guys are charts guys. Some guys are technical analysis guys. Some guys are fundamental guys. Some guys are use case guys. You get a combination of all of them. And some guys are clowns, like me, okay? I amuse you, right? But maybe I'm going to give you something that could benefit you and your family in the future, okay, for investing. Just doing your research. Look up your guys, right? Look up all your crypto personalities, cryptocurrency personalities, Bitcoin. Read whatever book you got to read. They call it the white paper. Read the white paper. It talks about Bitcoin and how it originated. Look up a video look up a video specific to Bitcoin and what it does and why it is a benefit to you, okay? It's all going to help you out when you invest, okay? And this is for your future. It's very important, right? So number one was do your research. Okay, Don't listen to nobody, what nobody says. So that's going to tie into that. Watch what they do, not what they say. Don't listen to what they say. That's a recommendation of mine, right? Next thing, when you decide what you want to do, if you look up the market cap of cryptocurrencies, there's probably 10 in the top 10 cryptocurrencies with market cap. Some of them are going to be meme coins like Dogecoin, because if you look at fundamentals, if you look up use case, and if you look up, you have retail investors and institutional investors, right? Something like Dogecoin, you might not get an institutional investor with billions of dollars, but you're going to get people like me, like my buddy that is asking me, how do I make money in cryptocurrencies, right? How do you make $1 million? I don't know. You can make $1 million in cryptocurrencies. You absolutely can. You got to get your entries and your exits right. Do your research. Watch what they do. Don't listen to what they say. Okay? I'm gonna keep saying that over and over again to repeat it so everybody remembers what I'm saying, right? Now, financial advice, okay? Do your research, number one, okay? So now, you're looking up the market cap, top 10 in the market cap. Some are going to be good. Some are going to be meme coins, Shiba Inu, okay? That's a meme coin. But they're actually developing Shiba Inu, okay? But look at Shiba Inu's supply with respect to the market cap, okay? And that's going to tell you a lot about the cryptocurrencies and the value that it could really go to. Some of them, like Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, they can skyrocket. They can go in the green for a long time. They go on a serious upward trend. But that's from retail investors, people like myself, like my buddy, everyday guys, working guys, right? Working guys and girls, all right? So that's going to increase excitement. So people are going to put money into it, but it's not big money. So at the end of the day, when everything closes down, settles down, you look up the market cap and you look up the supply and you look up what it's priced at right now. Usually things go up with excitement in in a day and maybe in a week, a couple of days. It's in the green. It's in the green. Oh, buy. Never buy in the green. That's another recommendation of mine. Never buy in the green. Always buy in the red. Okay? My recommendation, not financial advice again. Boom. All right. So as you do your research, you're going to learn about market cap and supply and the valuation of each individual cryptocurrency. Again, Bitcoin's the boss, okay? That's here we go. Do your research. Next, DCA, okay? Dollar cost average into whatever cryptocurrency you want to invest into, right? DCA. You get a platform. When you do your research, you're going to have platforms. Robinhood's a platform. That's how you purchase or sell your cryptocurrencies, or you make conversions, right? Coinbase is another platform, right? There's a bunch of platforms. Some of them are decentralized. Some of them are centralized. Coinbase and Robinhood are centralized. They trade on the NASDAQ. They are very secure, in my opinion. Okay, I'm not a pro. No financial advice again. Okay. I'm just a guy that's been doing research. Like I say, do your research, right? So you want to look at the platforms, okay, and check the security of the platforms. And, maybe some are going to be better than others. I'm in the United States. I'm in the Bronx. I'm in New York. There's a lot of regulations going on. They're trying to come down on cryptocurrencies. Man, it's horrible, okay? What are you going to do? It goes along with the territory. Because when you get a regulation, you're going to get adoption, okay? When you get adoption, that means that you're going to get more money invested into the market cap. Not the meme coins now. You're going to look at them, right? You can make a quick hit on a meme coin, right? Because the market cap's going to grow with retail investors. But you want to get into the cryptocurrencies that you're going to get institutional investors and serious money coming into it. Billions and billions and trillions. That's going to increase the market cap, which will increase the valuation of each individual cryptocurrency, okay? Regardless of this, the supply goes into the equation as well, okay? Like if it has an unlimited supply or if it has trillions of dollars of supply, but the market cap is in the billions, well, divide the number and you're going to see what the true value of that cryptocurrency is. Maybe that's not something you want to get into, okay? I'm going off, okay? DCA, dollar cost average, okay? That means you're investing in a cryptocurrency. You don't have to spend $50K to get into a Bitcoin, to get exposure on a Bitcoin, you can invest the same way that you invest in your 401k or you put money in a bank. Okay, the banks are giving you no money on banks are giving you no interest on your money. It's garbage. Okay, so that is going in. Put your money in the bank is not a good investment. Okay, maybe people feel safe with their money in a bank. I tell you what, there's a lot of stuff going on with the bank, with all the manipulation going on with finances and quantitative easing, all the money printing with this government. And you're going to really recognize something, that the banks ain't your friends, okay? They're really not, okay? Inflation has been being suppressed, kept down, okay? Interest rates are being suppressed, kept down, okay? It's all gonna come and crash. And that's why I believe there's going to be a financial meltdown. That's why I started with my cryptocurrency journey, okay? I'm going to repeat it again, okay? Do your research, okay? DCA. DCA is investing a small portion of money into the cryptocurrency that you choose. After you do your research, okay, you're gonna have a cryptocurrency, right? You're gonna pick what you think is good, right? This is gonna come even before picking your cryptocurrency. I messed up, okay? Do your research, right? Write everything down. Come up with a strategy, okay? Get your strategy. With all the research that you do, write all kinds of points down on pieces of paper. Write this, write that. This market cap of this one, supply of this one, write the name of this one. Think about how much you want to invest, okay? You don't assess your risk tolerance, okay? You cannot invest with money that you cannot afford to lose, okay? Nothing is guaranteed with investing, with cryptocurrencies, with the stock market. You can see it right now, the stock market's been crashing. But the reasons why it crashes, you got to do your research. You're gonna start to get better and more educated on everything that's going on with finances. And again, this is for your family's future, for you to increase your family's net worth and assets. All right. So we're gonna go back. Strategy, very important. Okay, you do your research, write everything down, write the names, the amount of money you want to invest. Talk to your wife, talk to whoever you got to talk to. Get permission to do what you're doing. Okay. Jimmy Voice, sit down talking truth. This is Bronx Bitcoin Bulls, okay? My phone's ringing right now. I'm not getting it, okay? So now you got your strategy. You got everything written down. Keep doing your research. Every day, do your research. Every day, okay? You're going to look at cryptocurrencies, trading in the green, going up. Trading in the red, going down. Trading horizontal, consolidating. You're going to learn all the terminologies, right? You're going to learn everything I learned, okay? Charts. You're going to see the moving averages, how it's been averaging out between 30 days and 60 days, and you're gonna learn all the terms if you do the research, just like I did. As I go forward and I do more videos, I'm gonna elaborate more on everything. I got a Bitcoin Bulls, a Bronx Bitcoin Bulls sit down coming up in the future with Don Bricklayer. Me and him got into cryptocurrencies. Serious, a long time ago. We're doing our research. We've been involved with cryptocurrencies. We got some good positions in cryptocurrencies. It's been actually performing very well for us. We got good entries and exits. Very important. Okay, that's part of the research. It goes into the whole picture, okay? So you're getting your strategy. Write everything down. Don't invest no money yet. None like that, okay? Do your research. Get your strategy down on paper, right? Research the platforms that you're going to invest with for the cryptocurrencies, okay? Like I said, Robinhood is one of them. Robinhood's very user-friendly, beginner-friendly, so that's pretty good. But there's a lot of things that are bad about Robinhood, okay? And I'm going to talk about that later on because I don't expect anybody to invest any money yet. You got to do the research first and make a comment. Tell me what you want to know about, okay? And I'd love to explain it to anybody, you know? And I'll tell you whatever I know. Not financial advice. I'll tell you what I know, what I did, okay? Now, Coinbase. Coinbase is another platform. To figure out the options of cryptocurrencies, because there's so many of them that you want to invest in on Robinhood maybe or Coinbase, right? Look at the market cap, top 10 market caps. Look at the use cases of those cryptocurrencies. What do they do in the crypto sphere? They call it the crypto sphere, the whole world of cryptocurrencies, okay? Metaverse is in there too. That's another thing. All terms that you're going to learn about when you're doing your research. Very important. There's so much stuff. My brain is just going crazy right now. I really want to give everybody all the recommendations and information and advice that I can, you know, and you make the moves on your own with your family. I want to help everybody out. Everybody that's a supporter of mine that watches my channel, Jimmy Voice, Sit Down Talking Truth. This is This is the first sit down for Bronx Bitcoin Bulls, okay? And we're gonna keep doing this. I'm hoping that I get more subscribers, a lot of likes on this, because I'm trying to help everybody out, okay? Now, so we did research, we did strategy, okay? Learn all your terms, okay? Look it up on YouTube, Google, do whatever you gotta do. Read a book, okay? Here's my last tip that I'm gonna say on this sit down right now. DCA. I mentioned it before. I went to the wrong order. This is new, okay? I'm trying to set this up good. I'm gonna get better as I go on, okay? DCA. DCA is dollar cost average into your investment, into your cryptocurrency, okay? DCA, dollar cost average. Remember that, okay? That means that you don't have 50K to go into a Bitcoin right now, but you want to get exposure onto the Bitcoin. The same way that you invest in mutual funds and into the regular stock market, you invest percentages of a certain amount of money. You put a lot of money, but you don't put it into one specific thing. You have an umbrella of different companies that you can invest in, and that goes into the fund, okay? Well, with cryptocurrencies, you DCA, and I'm going to talk about ETFs too, exchange traded funds, because now cryptocurrencies are becoming available to get exposure in funds. That's happening. There's going to be regulation. There's going to be adoption. That's going to increase market cap. It's going to go exponential, cryptocurrencies, okay? Very volatile. There's highs, there's lows, okay? We're going to go back. DCA, okay? DCA. The same way that you invest in a portion of money, you don't have 50K for a Bitcoin, but you want to get exposure on Bitcoin. You want to see if you can maybe get a good return on Bitcoin. You dollar cost average, and you determine whatever your platform is, you figure out the amount of money that you want to invest, assess your risk tolerance, and you link up your banking information to the platforms, and you could determine how much you want to give, when you want to give, every month, every week, every day. That's how you dollar cost average. So dollar cost average is you're buying at the bottom, you're buying at the top. So you're getting an average of what your purchase of that cryptocurrency is, and you're always going to hope that in the end, okay, it's gonna increase in value, okay? Part of the strategy is, and I'm gonna put it in here and tie it all up in a bow, right? Part of the strategy is you need to figure out your strategy for short term and long term, okay? There's something called trading, and there's something called holding. It's with cryptocurrencies, with regular stock market stuff, everything, okay? Cryptocurrencies, you could trade or you can hold. If you hold it, you don't really care about the volatility going up and going down every day. You don't even have to watch it, okay? You're in it for the long term, okay? 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. That is net worth for your family. That is generational worth, generational value, okay? For your kids and your grandkids and whoever, everybody, okay? If you want to trade, you're going for a quick in and out, and maybe what I was explaining before about how cryptocurrencies with retail investors, and there's a little excitement about something, about a meme coin, and they talk about it, they talk it up. Everybody wants to invest. If it's in the green, everybody wants to buy in the green. Don't buy in the green, never buy in the green, always in the red, okay? But when they're talking about it, it's always in the green. Everybody wants to get in. That's called FOMO, fear of missing out, okay? And the manipulation is called FUD, fear and undecisiveness and doubt. I'm going to go back to that. I'm going to get back on that. FUD, look it up. FUD, fear, undecision, and doubt, something like that, whatever. FUD. FUD is the manipulation, and FOMO is fear of missing out, okay? I know I'm hitting everybody with a lot of stuff, a lot of terms and stuff like that, but that's why you got to do your research, okay? So now we're going on to dollar cost average. We get our investment going on a little bit at a time. And it, of course, in the history of Bitcoin, it has always been up. There's a 4-year halving cycle with Bitcoins. Bitcoin is a deflationary asset because there's a limited supply, okay? That makes it worth more money, okay? The demand is great for Bitcoin right now, so the value goes up on each individual share, right? I know I'm hitting a lot of stuff out there. This is the first time I'm doing Bronx Bitcoin Bulls a sit down. So I got so much stuff. I'm going to try and close it out right now. Do your research, number one. Research Google, YouTube, everything. Research cryptocurrencies. Get some specific guys that you want to follow and get your education from. There's so many, right? As I said before, there's technical analysis guys, there's charts guys, there's fundamental guys, use case guys, and then there's clowns. Take them all, okay? Take a bunch of guys and listen to what they all say. You're doing research now, so you're writing stuff down. Now you got to come up with a strategy, okay? Figure out the platforms you want to invest from, okay? You got to link up bank accounts, or you could invest through credit card, whatever you want to do. The same financial advice. You do you. I'm doing me, okay? I'm telling you what I did, doing my research, hoping maybe I could help you guys out, and you can get entries and exits at a better time right now, okay? That's it. Where we going? So now you got your platforms, you got your strategy. You got a short-term strategy, long-term strategy, whether you want to be a trader or a holder, okay? It's up to you. Depends on what you want to get out of it, okay? DCA, dollar cost average. You don't need a lot of money to start. DCA, you can start with a small amount of money and get in on anything at any time. You're buying at the lows, you're buying at the highs, and the value is going to be in the middle. Your purchase price is in the middle, okay? That's kind of it. Do your research. You're gonna start to see all the terms. You're gonna start to see market cap, supply, value of the cryptocurrencies. You're gonna start to see how FOMO, fear of missing out, comes into the equation, because everybody buys in the green, because that's retail investors, people like us, people like my buddy doing construction, everyday people, blue collar workers, men and women. They want to invest. They want to do better for their family's future, and don't get excited. You cannot get emotion into cryptocurrencies and investing. That's another strong point, recommendation, okay? Don't get emotional. Watch what they do, not what they say. DCA, dollar cost average, is what all of the cryptocurrency personalities on YouTube, that's their number one recommendation. And I guess that's mine, okay? Get your strategy, long-term, short-term, whatever you want to do. Assess your risk tolerance. We're going all over the place. Jimmy Voice sit down talking truth. I try to be very spontaneous, okay? This is very important to me, these cryptocurrencies. I talk about it all the time. I'm coming at a tripod right now, okay? Listen, please, do me a favor. Bronx Bitcoin Bulls, okay? That's the new crew. I'm going to try to represent for the Bronx Bitcoin Bulls and try to help everybody out that I can, okay? Watch my videos. Give me a like, give me a dislike, whatever you want to do. Subscribe to me, okay? I'm trying to help everybody out. Does nothing for me. I'm already into cryptocurrencies, so my investment's already in. And hopefully this will get better as it goes on. Okay, research, very important. Come up with a strategy. DCA, dollar cost average, all right? Jimmy Voice, sit down talking truth. If you think you got any benefit out of this, my recommendation is not financial advice again. If you got any benefit out of it, if you like the content, subscribe. Give me a like, okay? If you didn't like it, give me the dislike. Whatever you want to do, okay? Jimmy Voice, sit down talking truth. I want to represent for my crews. Don Brickley, give you a mention right now. DJ Simply Nice, give you a mention. I got a bunch of guys in the Bronx Bitcoin Bulls, okay? We're all invested. Mimo's another guy on the top, one of the top guys, all right? Mimo, Dominic, all right? I'm going to get a rundown of all my Bronx Bitcoin Bulls, and we're going to do sit-downs, and I'm going to go back and forth with everybody, and we'll get all kinds of strategies that they have and all recommendations that they have and what they did in their life to increase their family's net worth and assets. Jimmy Voice, sit down talking truth. We're out. Take care.